Good to go? Thank you for joining us. Today is a very exciting day, I'm sure you're all aware. A day that has been a long time coming. Before we get started, I'd like to welcome FFA CEO David Gallop to my right, and to my left, President of the Professional Football Association and Sydney FC defender Alex Wilkinson. We welcome you today to announce that a legitimate strategy has been devised to implement the introduction of the B-League, a second-tier full-time professional competition within Australia. A competition for the many local homegrown players, good enough to make the big time, but unfortunately not able to find a spot within the nation's current top league, the A-League. This will again see the rise of some of Australia's most proud and historic clubs back on the national scene where they belong. Without further ado, I would like to hand over to FFA CEO David Gallop, who will proudly announce the 10 teams who will be part of the inaugural B-League competition.
Thank you, Jack. As stated by Jack already, today is a monumental day in the history of Australian football. Not only does the B-League introduce a much-needed second-tier professional competition within Australia, but also a long-awaited promotion and relegation system. I believe both these introductions will be beneficial to Australian football in so many ways and will certainly strengthen the quality of the A-League. There will now be greater implications for the team finishing in last place in the A-League competition. It is not simply a matter of pride anymore, but the fact that they face being relegated to the second tier. And for first place in the B-League, promotion to the country's top league. Now to the business end, what everyone's been waiting for. The announcement of the 10 teams who will compete in the inaugural B-League. Before I announce the teams, I would like to say myself, Jack, and an experienced and professional panel, which included former players, the FFA board, the A-League Chief Commissioner, and a host of other officials in the Australian football system, look long and hard into each of the potential candidates and why they are deserved of a licence. Upon the many months of thorough investigation, there were many sleepless nights and tough days, as there were so many deserving candidates. But we believe the 10 clubs we have chosen are the right ones, and we can't wait to see them in action in the nation's second tier. The 10 teams are as follows: Sydney United, South Melbourne, Sydney Olympic, RPL Leichhardt Tigers, Bentley Greens, Heidelberg United, Adelaide City, Perth SC, Lions Football Club, Devonport Football Club. Thank you again, and best of luck to the teams announced. You're all deserved of your chance.
Thank you, David. We will now hand over to President of the PFA, Alex Wilkinson.
Thanks, Jack. As President of the Professional Football Association and current player within the A-League itself, I cannot express enough how historic this day is for Australian football. I've always been a firm believer in the quality and depth of our homegrown players, and now more than ever they'll get the chance to shine on a professional stage. The B-League introduces an additional 230 full-time professional contracts within Australia, as well as countless coaching, backroom and administration positions. With the introduction of the B-League, Australian football will go from strength to strength, not only with our domestic competitions, but also our national teams who will heavily benefit from this movement. I am looking forward to it like everyone else and cannot wait to see the magic unfold.
Thank you.